Okay guys, it's kind of past due to do like an EDC update, so I think I'll do that now. My son just got done doing his, so I figured I better do one. So he's been bugging me to do it for a couple weeks now, ever since Christmas. So anyway, this is the mundane items here. You got your keys, phone, wallets. Okay, so I'm going to put all these aside because I need some extra room. So just so you know, those are always with me. Okay, so first off, I want to talk about, this is going to kind of be a work EDC, and I'll do a work EDC, and I'll do just an everyday EDC as well, after work, weekend EDC, I guess you could say. First, I've rolled in this pack before, but I've never opened it up, and so I wanna kind of tell you the philosophy behind this pack, and why I have it the way I do. This is a Maxpedition 2x7x5 pack. Okay, you can get these just about anywhere that Maxpedition's sold. Really good quality pack. I'm looking to upgrade it to something a little bit larger, and you'll see why in a minute. But this is what I take with me to work. Okay, this goes with me all the time on weekends, but the way I've got it packed right now is the way I take it to work. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you what I've got here on the back first. The EDC knife varies. Right now, it's the San Ranmu 710 in camo. Okay, so that I just kind of slip right in the molly weave right here. Okay, I'll show you that here real quick. I just slip that through, and this knife varies. It's replaced with a lot of different things, but anyway, I just slide it right here back in the molly weave. I also have 15 feet. Actually, I think this is 20 feet of paracord. Okay, that I've wrapped through the molly. That's with me all the time. Okay. In the front pocket zipper here, I usually have a bunch of toothpicks, but right now I think, yeah, I do have one in here. I got a bunch in there, so I'm kind of a freak about clean teeth, so I keep some extra toothpicks in there. I've got a card here. This is a floss card. Okay, so it's got about 50 feet of floss inside of it. Okay, spooled inside, and then you just kind of pull right here on this little string. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. You pull on that card, or that string there, and it spools out 50 yards of 50 feet or 50 yards. I can't remember exactly what it is, but. And then I've got it wrapped with some duct tape. Okay, this is Gorilla duct tape. Okay, and that gets replenished a lot because I use it a heck of a lot. So that's in the front zipper pocket. Okay, let's go inside here. Okay, now some people are going to disagree heavily with how I carry to work, but I will say that I leave this open and leave it unzipped when I'm taking it in and out of work and whatnot. My work is such that in my clinic, that I cannot, carry on me, and so the gun has to be in my office at the time. So when I'm at work, so okay. So here's how I carry to work. First off is the LCP sitting in the Desante's holster. Okay, just like that. All right. So it slides right in the front here. So I can just, as I'm walking, I'll leave this open, and I can just reach in and pull it out. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that is sitting in a Desante's holster. Let me pull that out as well, and that sits right in the very front. Okay, just like such. Okay, there's that inside there. So it's actually very quick draw. This, like I said, this stays locked in my office, in a secure box in my office. So nobody has access to it when I'm there. But this is how I carry it in and out of work. I do sometimes carry this in a pocket of my coat right now in the wintertime into work, and then I just secure it when I'm there. Okay, so if it's a weekend EDC, okay, if it's on the weekend, I have this in my pocket, okay, and I have my my pocket camera. Okay, this is the Vado, made by, I can't remember who makes that, Creative. This is the Creative Vado. Okay, this is what I shoot the majority of my videos with. Okay, So great little 720p camera, fantastic. Stays in this little camo case. And then if it's on the weekends, that replaces the LCP in that front inner pocket. Okay, so that's either the gun or the Vado camera. Okay, and then also let's go to tools here. I have my Leatherman multi-tool. Okay, and it's attached to this little ring attach up there, but I can just work that out. It's this little knot that I can release. Okay, and there it is. And this is the Leatherman Squirt P4. Okay, so you guys can see it there. Leatherman Squirt P4. Fantastic little multi-tool. If you haven't checked this out, these are about 30 bucks, and I've used this more than any other multi-tool I've ever owned. Partially because it's on me all the time, and so I use it all the time. Okay, so that's in that case there. Okay, I always keep a pack of batteries. It has 2 AA's and 2 AAA's in it. Okay, this runs flashlights. I can't even tell you how many times this has come in handy. So it's a great way to have some batteries on hand. So I just put that in a little Ziploc bag. I have a knife in here. Anyone that knows me knows that my knives vary an awful lot. So it just feels whatever I feel like carrying that day. Right now, currently, it's the Endura 4 by Spyderco. Okay, so let me actually flip all these around so they're kind of face up with you guys. I'm doing this upside down, so just the way I have to do it. I do carry an extra magazine with my LCP. Okay, in there. I carry a lighter. Okay, just a standard Bic lighter, safety lighter. Okay, that's in there. I have a little packet here, and this is my little personal first aid kit. It has some gloves. Okay, it has various different bandages. I've used up most of the bandages in the last couple weeks, so I need to replace them. Another toothpick. I have some digestive enzymes that help with heartburn, and I have some Tylenol in there as well. So pretty simple, really simple. I also have some betadine wipes and a couple alcohol wipes in there as well. Okay, so just a really simple, basic first aid kit. But you'd be surprised at how often that comes in handy. Especially with kids, they cut themselves a lot, and so I keep that in there as well. Okay, I do have a pen. Okay, a Bic, just a standard Bic pen. This is actually a business pen of mine, so I've got some duct tape over it, and I put that duct tape over it just for the video. But as I was doing it, I was like, man, this is actually a really handy idea, you know? The duct tape was just to kind of hide personal information, but now that I've put it on there, I'm going to keep it on there just so I have a little bit of duct tape with me all the time, too. So, just a pen, and, you know, I've got hundreds of these, so I give that away a lot. So, a pen with some duct tape on it. I do have just a standard pad of paper, okay, that I put right in the middle, all right? It comes in handy when you're jotting notes and whatnot. My main flashlight that I use is the Preon 2. Okay, and my last video with the home defense video, this actually will stay upstairs with the LCP when I'm home, or whatever, you know. And then there's other flashlights up there when we need it. So there's the Preon 2 by 4.7s. Okay, and then let's see what else is there. I believe that is everything in the pack. Okay, so also a lot of times because I have kids and whatnot, I do have a Ziploc bag full of wet wipes, baby wet wipes, that I carry with me as well. I do not have those in here. I've used them all up, so I've got to just do another little baggie full. So I just put like 10 baby wet wipes in there and stuff right there in the center compartment. So one of the things that has varied with my EDC currently is my wife got me for Christmas a Preon 4.7s, and this actually doesn't really go in the pack. It has stayed in the pack before, but this one is actually riding in my pocket more often than this little guy right here. I found that this is just really unobtrusive in the pocket, and the Preon 2 kind of you kind of have to have it clipped to the pocket of the side of the pocket. So I found that this one has been a lot easier to carry on me. So this is more of a weekend EDC light, and I still carry this an awful lot. I mean, this has got much more capability. It's that clicky switch, so you can activate it quicker. So it's better for tactical use than this one. This is just strictly really an EDC light. It does have like strobe, just like the Preon 2, but it's harder to access, and so I prefer the Preon 2 for tactical EDC versus the Preon 1 just for regular EDC. So that has varied, and so either one of these can be in the case. Okay, this is something that varies a lot. And like I said before, the knives vary a ton. I mean, there's just different knives that I carry all the time. So okay guys, I don't want to make this really long, but that is my current EDC for January 2011. So hope this video finds you well, and hopefully give you some ideas as to what you can do for your EDC. But thanks guys for watching, and we'll talk to you later.